offense doesn't, isn't clicking, you have to turn to your defense. Now, it looked like you kind of were able to take advantage of that in the fourth quarter, but not so much during the rest of the game. Do you think that was one of the, reasons why you couldn't finish, because your defense was not, maybe not up to the main challenge?
Well, the second quarter is what really sticks out. I mean, you can't give up 21 points in a quarter, and those were in transition. And so you don't even have your defense set. So that's where we really got ourselves in the hole, and there's not a team in this league that you can give up 21 points to and expect to win a game. And so, credit our ladies for fighting back, and for Alabama for running. They're physical, they're really good, and they attacked us. But the second quarter was what put us in the hole.
And in the third quarter, when you guys went 4 for 23 from the field, the shots weren't falling, but your defense, you created 8 turnovers. Your defense was still keeping you in the game. What did you kind of tell the players when the shots weren't falling? Did you just tell them to be more aggressive and just drive to the hoop more?
Well, they're taking the right shots. They just weren't going in. And a little bit, we started to panic and rush our shots a little bit, so it was calm down. Trust your offense and let your defense hold course until your offense catch up, and go crash the glass. And they did that. We had 18 offensive rebounds.
And then, Coach, I mean, in terms of the turnovers on your own end, how do you go about limiting that? And I think you've used the word helter-skelter in the past. It felt like when you guys were able to run, some things went kind of crazy with turning the ball over and just not valuing the basketball right there.
Well, we've got different parts in the game that aren't used to playing together. At one point, it's Kayla and Caitlin in at the same time. It's Dawn in with Kayla, so it's just the matchup. Gabby's at the point for 40 minutes, and we're that. It's never okay to turn it over as much as we did, but because of the pieces we had on the floor today, I expected us to be a little more out of sync than we normally are, because we were moving people around that we normally don't put in certain positions.
Speaking of Gabby, how do you think that you did filling in at the point for the entire game?
I think she did fine. I mean, Gabby ran the point last year. Her and Taja, so her running the point is something that she hasn't had to do a lot of this year, but it's her true position, it's her natural position. So I think she did okay. I think, when Gabby's at the point, it takes away her ability sometimes to get shots on the wing. And so that's the thing for us, is she shoots the ball really well. And so when she's got the ball in her hands the entire time, and then she's guarding Sierra Johnson on the floor, it just limited her touches offensively.
And then I want to ask you about Kayla. I mean, to see her get back out there, I felt like she was taking some more hits, getting in there more. First off, how much did it help her to get it kind of banged around a little bit? And then just how much does a performance like that show how much it can help you all the rest of the year?
Well, she's getting better and more like herself every single game. She played 28 minutes against Texas A&M. Tonight she plays 32 minutes. She's getting her legs back under her. She's trusting herself. Her knees starting to feel really good. And, like she said to me coming out of Christmas, she goes, I think it's all downhill from here. And I said, yeah, let's just keep plugging away at it. And so we're managing her knee every single day, modifying her as we need to, and making sure she's ready to go for games. And, as you can tell, she's showing glimpses of the old Q more and more.
Did you feel there was any kind of a dynamic there with Taja being out? And I know that caused Gabby to do what she had to do, although she's got experience with that. But was there was there an emotional reaction to that on the court, do you feel like, today?
In a bad way? Or
Yes.
No, I don't think so at all.
Okay.
I think we had great energy in shoot-around. We've had great energy in practice. Taja's been really good in practice. Our players have responded well. We talk all the time. There's not one player on this team who wins games for us. That's not who Georgia basketball has ever been. It's not who we are. We win games because we play hard, we follow the scouting report, and we defend the heck out of you. So there's not one player that can go get us a game. Whether that's Taja, Kalaya, Stephanie, Jenna, go down the roster. It takes all 12 of us, all 13 of us now. So, does Taja not playing affect what we do? Sure, but I don't think anybody had a mentality that was we weren't going to go out and expect to win the basketball game.
Thanks.
1 or 2 more? All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jim.
You're welcome.